Hey, what's up guys? Some of you guys have been asking me to make a follow-up video to the last video that I uploaded, which was called Shot Over Manners. You wanted to be updated on the story. I've been listening to your comments or reading your comments, and some of you guys were also saying, oh, this is why the USA is a terrible country, because of this and that. This type of stuff happens in every country. For you to say that, oh, this only happens in this country, is not only naive and ignorant, but arrogant to try to think that where you're from is so goddamn perfect. The world is full of people. Full of human beings. Every day, human beings make mistakes, they do bad shit, they do good shit. That's just the way the world works. You know, and the key is just to not dwell on the negativity of the world. Because if you dwell on the negativity of the world, sooner or later, that negativity is going to pull you down. And it's going to kick you to the ground and kick your ass. And that's why situations like this, I don't really let them get to me. But at the same time, you know, do I think about it? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I think about situations like this, especially when it happens to somebody who my sister knew or somewhere close to home or anything like that. You think about these things, and it makes you put things in life into perspective. You know, it makes you appreciate what you have. And as far as the victim, he was 19 years old. His name was Victor, and he was enlisted in the Navy, which I didn't know. And apparently nobody else knew that he was enlisted in the Navy. He wanted to keep it a secret. Apparently until I think a little bit before he stepped off to go to training and everything like that, and he died in the hospital last night, most likely due to internal bleeding. And the shooter is in his 20s, and he's actually an ex-con. This is not his first time, and he's probably going to be spending life in prison now for murder, because this is his work, this is what he did. And he had full control over the situation. You know, he was the only guy with the gun apparently, and you know, he knew full well what he was doing. So he's probably going to be spending life in prison. The guy that he was with is going to get probably accessory to murder or second-degree murder or whatever they're going to charge him with. Hopefully they charge the girl who called her brothers as well, because she's basically like, that's like the same as ordering a hit. You know, and apparently she twisted the story as well. She made it seem like something that it was much more than what it was. So hopefully she gets charged, and he gets life in prison for doing the shooting, and that's hopefully the way it'll go down. So that way he can think about what he did. A lot of people will always be like, oh, give him the death penalty, give him the death penalty. But at the end of the day, death is pretty easy if you think about it. You die and that's it. It's not like you're gonna suffer afterwards. You're dead. Let the guy sit in jail and think about what he did, because at the end of the day, his own mind will become his worst enemy. He will end up tearing himself apart mentally, thinking about what he did and thinking about the freedom that he could be having. And like I said, he's an ex-con, so this isn't his first time in jail, but this is probably going to be his last time being out for freedom or whatever. You know, last night was his last time being out. So it's really sad to see this type of stuff happen, but like I said, I don't dwell on it. I don't dwell on the negativity, because at the end of the day, it would end up kicking your ass if all you do is dwell on it. So that's the update to this story, and I hope you guys appreciated the story. I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed the story, because it's not, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to say that. And until next time, guys, peace.